Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third episode of Gladria East. I am your humble DM, Tyler, and with us, we have three of the players here. We're down a player. Joseph could not make it, otherwise known as Sor. He is unable to make it, but hopefully he'll be here next time. But we have most of the cast here, so if you guys would like to reintroduce yourself to the audience.
Yeah, I'm Zach. I play Sanctus.
Hey, I'm Momac. I'm an artificer.
If you're trying to say something, Avrith, you're speaking low, so. Uh-oh. Did we lose her?
And she's dead.
No! Not like this.
Rest in
No.
peace.
Oh, you're back? Okay, you good?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
It's all good, it's all good. You just introduce yourself to the peoples.
Yep, Everett Darhana.
Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it. I've grown accustomed to, not having music, so we're gonna try it this session with no music, so we'll see how it goes. So, where you guys last left off, you guys were chasing the kid who caused the burning hands incident, only to find that he was captured by most of the guard and taking him to the Capitol building. But as you guys will try to pry more information, you just guys were just taught that the kid's gonna be fine. Because of that, you went back to the job board to try to get some job to get some coin, of course. You guys had an option of one of two things. But what you did first is that you did the quest for Timora's weapon shop, as they have not gotten any supplies due to some goblins raiding their stock. So you went to one of the dwarf workers who gave you directions of where to meet the other dwarves, which was 2 days going southward towards the Hard Rock Mountains. You guys traverse there, getting to know one another until you eventually meet up with the other dwarves. It was getting dark, so you guys decided to settle at the base of the mountain for the night. While you guys were rested for the night, Momac and Sor discovered that there were some goblins hiding amongst. But needless to say, nothing bad occurred for that night. On the way back, though, you guys were assaulted by some goblins flanking all around you. But because of your abilities and your quick wit, you guys are able to defeat them and were able to successfully transfer the weapons back to Timora's weapon shop so that they can start their store once more. And in exchange, they gave you not only some gold, but also a half discount of one item of your choice. Momac bought a rifle with the assistance of Sor and crew's contributions. Sanctus decided to get studded leather armor. Some customizable gloves to handle some crafting materials was promised to Darhana because it's a custom option. And if I recall, I don't think Sor got anything from that, I believe. But I could be wrong. He's not here to tell me, but we'll go over it in the future. But needless to say, after a job well done and as the day was getting later, you guys decided to go back to Simon's Brewery house. And then as you guys are walking in, you start to notice that there's some guards sitting at the table. Some of them are eating and drinking, but you can clearly sense that they are here on duty for a purpose. Most likely due to the burning hands incident that occurred a few days ago. But nonetheless, it seems like it's a packed house, and it's very full and active at the moment.
Do these look like the guards that took away the student that had done the burning hands here earlier?
They're not the exact guards, but they're wearing the same uniform.
Okay.
And they all kind of look at you before going back to their conversation and drinking food.
Like suspiciously or just momentarily?
They just glance at you for a second as you guys are opening the door.
You mind if I roll perception for the other people in the bar?
You do not need to.
Okay.
So, what you see is that you see three guys playing some cards. It seems like the same three guys you saw like a couple nights ago. You see these three drunken idiots, that passed out. You see what seems like to be two fat merchants discussing business, and then something probably around the corner occurring.
Okay.
And at this point, the barkeep customer says, "Oh, you guys are back. How can I help you? You guys are too big. I should probably shrink you down to normal size."
Uh,
So, but this waitress customer says, "Oh, mind if you guys are back. I'm assuming you guys would like to find a table."
yeah, please.
Let me see if I can find one. It's pretty packed tonight. Hold on a sec. And then she will go and try to check for a table.
I'm not gonna lie. He definitely intentionally left the one bottom table open. That's my little prediction right there.
To be honest, I completely forgot to fill that table.
Wow.
Maybe I made your guys' tokens too small. You're not supposed to be 3 feet. You're supposed to be 4 feet. But she comes to you, and she says, "Well, we do have a table down south, but we only have 3 chairs available. I could definitely see if I can find a additional chair."
I'll sit on the table. It's fine.
Sit on the table.
Yeah,
You sure?
sure.
I think I'll break the table.
That's what I'm figuring.
I'm only 7'8" and 225 pounds. What's wrong with that?
Oh, you're lanky and tall.
Exactly.
Very.
Well,
tall.
come, follow me. Then she will show you. As you guys are walking by, you do notice this is actually be a gentleman and a dwarf talking to one another, like as if they're colleagues. You see that the bar is currently empty, and there's Simon over here tending to the bar, and he goes, "Oh, you guys are back. I do owe you a meal. You did pay for a meal, but unfortunately, because of the incident a couple days ago, you guys didn't ever had a chance to sit down and eat. Don't worry. First meal in the house is on me."
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that.
Of course,
Take a seat, Rick.
it's only fair. Oh, you're gonna see at the bar.
I'm just in the
I'm
bar.
just trying every seat out.
All right.
Any seafood, Simon? What's on the menu?
She goes, "Oh, I guess you just don't want the table then?" And then Simon says, "It's fine." And she goes, "Oh, all right." And then she goes tending to the other patrons. What's your question to Simon? I'm sorry.
Seafood.
If that's what you want, I can definitely see if we have it. And what about for you 3? As he's like cleaning a glass with a rag, like in the picture here.
What about beer?
Oh, beer? Beer's easy. I could definitely get that for you. But would you like anything to eat?
A big. How about this? Chef's choice, please.
Fair enough. And I'm assuming you want the usual store? He goes, "Yes, of course." He goes, "Very well." And then he goes to you, Sanctus, "And what do you want?"
What's your special tonight?
Excuse me. He says, "Well, tonight we do have some chickens. We have a good amount of them, so I could give you a half chicken or a full chicken if you wish, along with some side dishes."
Yeah, it's like a half chicken.
Fair enough. And then he says, "Hey, we need some seafood and 2 chef specials and so as usual." The barkeep behind the desk goes, "Oh, okay." And then she'll go over to the window and order for you guys. As you guys are getting comfortable, you see that seems like to be like a halfling couple seemingly to have a romantic dinner nearby. And there's also like 3 farmers that look like they just had a long day's work.
Oh, it's little people.
Not gonna lie. This place haunted as fuck. Okay, she just goes over to the window and order. There ain't no goddamn people outside.
You can't see them.
Why I asked him? Oh man.
Roll a perception check for the window.
Yeah. Let me look through the wall
Okay,
behind me. Real quick.
so there is cooks out there. That's just the main attraction. So That's what brings people in, is the food outside, and they see them cooking. They're like, "Oh, I want some of that food," and then they come in and eat that food.
I guess they didn't have billboards like 500 years ago, so whatever. No billboards, huh?
And he, at this point, Simon goes, "So, as he pours you your ale, Darhana, what have you guys been up to lately?"
Kicking butt.
Just some adventuring here and there.
You guys do seem like the adventuring type. What type of adventures have you had? Is it the goblins? Is it the kobolds? Is it the bandits? It's usually one of those three.
Why do you want to know?
Just want to hear a good story. I've heard some stories from up-and-coming adventurers, both good and bad. And he finishes pouring your ale and gives it to you.
Well, let me ask you this first. Why are you asking about kobolds and kobolds and bandits? Any of those nearby?
There used to be bandits, but it seems like most of them are in jail thanks to the guard. And as far as the kobolds, they appear here and there, but mainly live closer to the Hard Rock Mountains. But we haven't had any trouble with them in quite a while. It's really those goblins that are becoming a pest.
Sword just kind of looks down and looks drink and says, "I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a kobold."
Sword's a lizard folk.
Yeah. Kobold is the same thing.
That's racist.
Hear the "that's racist" gif.
Dude, I love how in D&D though, with all the different races, there's no way they all have one drinking age. Dwarves can drink at like 6, fucking humans at 18 or whatever, dude. I mean, they just gotta keep like a book in the back for your drinking age or some shit. Just what's your race, blah blah blah. They use that every single
The
time.
barmaid comes with your meals. Sanctus, you're given a half chicken with some potatoes and some green beans.
It's lovely.
Gives Sor his usual meal, which I don't remember. Gives you, I think you ordered the fish, I believe.
Yeah, seafood.
You have been given what seems like to be a full trout along with some green beans and potatoes. Seems like this one's baked in an oven or something like that.
Yummy.
And then the barmaid gives you, Darhana, the same thing that Sanctus has.
All right.
Then she goes back to her desk and does some bookmaking stuff. He goes, "Well, I hope you enjoy your meals. Anything to drink along with that? I know Darhana here got some ale, but what about you three?"
Yeah, I'll take a cask of ale too.
Fair enough.
Yeah, 3 ales.
Sounds like a plan. Pours 3
Here
ales
comes
into a glass and gives it all 3 of them to you.
All right. Well, I think
First
it's about
round's on
time.
me.
Well, it's already on Simon. Simon said food's free.
That's why it's on her.
Yeah. Free food's the best food.
He then pulls out what seems like to be a small book, and he's beginning to read, unless you want to speak with him.
Oh,
What's
I
your
gotta
reading?
read. What's he reading? Yeah.
It's some fancy adventuring novel. It's called The Name in the Wind or something like that. It's a pretty interesting book.
Ah, he really does have an interest in adventuring.
All right, guys. I say we rob him. Not really. All right. Do we want to try to investigate the groups of knights, or who do you want to look at first?
Oh. Before we go, can I do my song of rest?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my song. It isn't very long, but it's a song. Oh, it's a song. And then I believe I press a little button for Song of Rest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that is. I'll find it.
Yeah, but Darhana does this good rhyme, and you actually are a bit healed by it and a bit touched by it. And then Simon looks up and says, "Oh, I forgot you're a bard." Of course. I was wondering where that sound was coming from as he continues reading his book.
Do I get healed from my own song?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So what do we heal? Sorry, how much?
I think it's
Roll
1
the-
extra hit die. A hit die's worth for...
How much did it die?
Alright. So while this long rest is going on, what do the four of you like to do? It's late at night. We'll say like around 8-ish o'clock after you finish your meals and what have you.
I'd
Do we
like to
wanna-
kind of listen to what some of the people are saying. Maybe try to get a little bit closer to the guards that, maybe talk to some of them, see if they have any information about the kid that got, kind of snatched up and
Yeah. So everyone
Rest
gets a
off.
short rest in the meantime. So
nice.
this is a D6 for Soar. D6 plus 3 for Soar. He gains 4 hit points, which brings him up to max. Apply changes. So Soar's at max hit points. See if he gains any spell slots back. I don't think so. He does have Hungry Jaws, and he still has his sorcerer
Yeah.
points.
I rolled a 1.
1 plus your con mod to regain hit points.
Oh, okay. Okay. Constitution.
Yeah, fortunately,
Alright.
Sword does not regain spell slots, as he used all 3 of his spell slots. But it's okay, he still got some good cantrips and other abilities as a lizard folk.
Eagle.
Alright, so you four are just about finishing your meals. What do you guys do?
I would like to roll for deception anywhere in the room.
You mean perception?
Deception.
What is
See
your
if anyone-
attempt?
Plotting against us. See if we're in danger.
That would be a insight check then, in that case.
Ah. Alright.
See if you sense any dangerous things around you.
I got 20.
A 20. Other than the guards, that are basically nearby both entrances, you feel like they're just simply doing their job. Other than that, you don't really feel anything danger. If anything, you feel a bit more safe that the guard's there, but you have your own abilities, of course.
Alright.
I roll for like perception over towards these merchants up here.
Sure. What are you trying to gain?
I
Basically,
want to kind of see what they're wearing.
Sure. Go ahead and make a
Good
perception
idea.
check.
Okay, die is moving at a classic 5 FPS.
They are wearing some clothes.
Oh. Ouch, nat 1.
Yeah,
Alright.
they're wearing some clothes.
Are
Alright.
they?
Lovely.
Are they wearing clothes? We can't tell.
What you're doing, Sanctus?
I kind of just want to listen around, see if I hear any, juicy tidbits about the kid. That see if anybody heard anything about the kids.
Sure,
Uh,
make a perception
that were
check.
fighting. Yeah, let me. Where's that at? 20.
20. Nearby you, not so much. All you really hear is like this halfling couple enjoying their time together on this very romantic date. You hear the merchants talking about some prices of some magic items that are coming in and out, and then you also hear these two friends just drunkenly talking about the quote-unquote good old days.
May I roll for performance to get some extra coin?
Sure, you could most certainly try. So you get off, you go on the corner. How do you promote yourself exactly?
I would stand on a nearby table that has no one on it. Let me move my...
Sell the bar.
Yeah.
You stand on the bar.
Alright.
Come on, you almost got it. You're almost there.
He's not doing the thing.
I got you. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. All right. So you stand on top of the bar.
Hello. If you have... Khajiit has where if you have coin. Ba-dum.
All right. Make a performance check.
As she's doing this, I still keep doing like little lights with prestidigitation and like making little like a light show and maybe some nice scents, maybe like fresh baked cookies or something.
Sure.
Just,
21.
constantly.
21. It's very good. With the assistance of Sanctus's illusions to help better your performance, the people nearby listen, and after you finish your song, they applaud you.
Yippee!
The halfling man goes over to here and slides 5 gold pieces to you. Says, "Thanks for making our evening a bit more better." As he goes back.
My pleasure, my lady.
My lady. All right. And Simon says, "That's not bad. That's pretty good."
Oh, heck yeah! I sit back down in my chair, and I split 5 gold between the 4 of us.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Cool.
So what, we each get 1, I guess?
Yes.
I
And I would say Dahana gets 2.
Or I could tip the bartender.
If you want to do that.
Alright, on to the bartender.
1 second. I'm just adding a coin to Sora's inventory. Simon says, "Oh, thank you. Thank you very much." And he will pocket the gold coin as he continues reading his book.
So I would like to kind of like meander over and just kind of like nod at people, and as I'm walking, see like an open chair, and like walk all the way down, and like kind of just sit here, like kind of like go up to one of the barmaids and ask them for another drink, and then go sit down at a
Sure, of course.
table, and then kind of just like with my back turned to these guards, kind of like just try to eavesdrop to hear what they're talking about.
Sure, make a perception check.
21.
You hear the conversations as you're keeping your cool, waiting for your drink. You hear like the guards muddle to one another. Says, "What do you think about the kid?" It's just a kid. I don't think he'll get any serious punishment. Do you think he's gonna go back to the school? Most likely. How's that gonna be settled? We don't know yet. That's all you really hear. It's just talk
All right.
amongst similar to that.
Okay, it's nothing specific about it. All right.
No. The barmaid comes back with your drink of ale. She says, "That'll be 2 silver, please."
I give her 3 silver, and I
Oh, thank you.
give her a nod, and I walk back to the bar.
All right. Then she'll tend to
Yes,
these
follow
lovely
her.
ladies here. Seems like one of them is celebrating their birthday.
Oh, as I'm happy birthday, and I do a little light show for him, and then I walk back and sit back down.
They applaud you as you're on your way back.
So, doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of updates about that kid. I was hoping to learn a little bit more, but it seems we're not going to learn too much from the guards around here.
Simon will gently hold his book so that his finger doesn't lose the pages. And he says, "From what I've heard, luckily the kid's not gonna get any death penalty or anything like that, but he's probably gonna get sent back to his school. That's what I've heard.
Could be worse.
It could be worse. He could face death or imprisonment, but the kid's a kid, and his reasons for it is understandable, to say the least."
I'm glad to hear he's all right. Well, I guess that's the end of that thread.
He goes back to the bar and puts what seems like to be a piece of parchment paper where he last leaves his book, and then he kind of fixes up some of the bottles there. All right, so what the 4 of you do?
My mic's been off this whole time.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. Hey, Sanctus.
Yeah.
Would you by chance happen to recall the numbers that those merchants were talking about?
The numbers. Do I
The-
remember what they were exactly talking about? The
Yeah,
magic
yeah,
items?
yeah. Items are pretty expensive, right?
Most likely, I would think. Should we go talk to him?
Well, talk to him isn't quite the right word I would use. But if I want to be true to my backstory, bit of a criminal. Just minor. Magic items are worth a lot of money, and I need to pay 70 gold to pay off you and Sora over there.
Well, let's not go jump into things. Why don't we look at what other jobs we can get, and you can pay us back in the future. I got some coin right now that I'm comfortable. I can afford some rooms and drinks for now.
But
So,
I mean,
Sora says, well, we do have that other job we haven't worked on, really. We could probably do that tomorrow.
stop
Or-
trying to convince us to pursue you when you want us to.
Well, he does have the sheet of paper, so...
Yeah, he does.
I was going to say, this is the DM kind of guiding us.
Yeah.
But it's whatever you guys want to do. Sora would definitely mention that in this conversation, so...
Oh.
Darhana giggles to herself as if hiding a dark secret.
All right, I guess we'll go upstairs and sleep or whatever.
Hey,
We
hey
won't-
guys,
we
listen.
won't rob-
This is what Sora would bring up in legit conversation here. Don't
We
think
won't-
because I'm
What's
promoting
his
it.
alignment? Hold on, wait. What's his alignment?
His alignments, I don't know his alignment actually.
Better be lawful good or I'm gonna be mad.
I think it is lawful good, honestly.
God damn it.
But I don't. It doesn't really. Okay, so it doesn't really say. So, but
Aren't you the one deciding our alignments,
I
though?
was going to say, alignment's determined by your actions.
listen, he only did like 2 stuff right now, and I don't have a full opinion on you guys yet. So.
Yeah.
All right. But like obviously in this type of conversation, Shore would obviously bring this up. So don't think of me as like me railroading you guys to this objective.
No,
You guys
no,
can do
you're fine.
whatever you want. But let's get back into the game.
So, Barkeep, do you guys have any vacancies tonight, or?
We do. We have 3 rooms available. One of you could probably share one if you want to sleep on the floor.
I don't mind picking up the tab tonight. If
Well,
anybody
it's
wants-
7 gold per room. So
Oh boy! All right,
I'll sleep outside. I got a bedroom.
you can stay in my room, Mo. You can owe me that other 3 gold. We'll just add it to your tab.
I'm sleeping outside, bro.
Well, I'm offering a free room for you.
No, don't even waste the money, bro. Hold on, wait. I think
I don't
have
think we're
like-
allowed
I
to
mean-
just sleep in the streets. I'm pretty sure that's frowned upon by the guard.
He says,
Sorry,
Get a
guys
room
are
anyways,
assholes.
so
Simon says, well, it's up to you. If you want to sleep on the street, I don't care. I'm just saying, it's a lot more safer in here than out there.
All right, now you're making it sound like I'm gonna have my shoes stolen if I sleep outside.
Hey, you do what you want, bro. If you want to sleep outside, you can.
I mean, I
All
can
right,
sleep at
all right.
church for free, but if you guys want to stay here,
Darhana,
Darhana glances at
Give it-
Momak's shoes.
give him the cute face and give him get us a discount.
Blinks.
it just blinks. Just
He
the
he looks at
dang
you and
straight.
says, "That was a good performance, but pretty looks don't usually offer up coin that much."
Can I roll for persuasion? Try to get a little discount.
No, you have to talk it in words.
Wait, what do I have to do?
You have to role play to see if you can get a discount. I don't roll for discounts or bribes or anything like that. So
Hey, Simon, we've defended the Smiths of this town from multiple goblin attacks, and we've helped this town gain a large supply of metal goods, which you'll no doubt be using soon. Forks, spoons, knives. This will help keep your restaurant running. Come on, what's 3 rooms for one night?
Well, you gotta realize they're dealing more specifically in arms and armor, not necessarily utensils.
They're smithies. They'll make whatever you pay them to make.
I understand that. However, I'm quite good on my silverware, unfortunately.
All right, I'll settle for my shoes being stolen.
Very well, if that's your choice.
I don't have a bedroll, so I'll pay you some.
And then
You can use my bedroll, Mo.
Yeah, I thought I had one. Oh, maybe I'm stupid.
I'm telling you, we can split it, go halvesies. You can have
Yeah.
the bed. I'll sleep on the floor again. I don't care.
I don't, bro. As a 7'8" Goliath, I probably don't fit in the bed. Not gonna lie.
We'll get the was it the 2 queens and put them together, and you'll have one big bed.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to line them up vertically, not side to side. If it's side to side, I'm still not gonna fit.
I'll curl up at the end like a dog. I don't care.
Yeah. All right.
the halfling goes over here and says, "Excuse me, barkeep." He goes, "Yes. Can we have a room, please? That'll be 7 gold. Hands on the 7 gold. Hands on the room key. Goes back. He says, well, now there's only 2 rooms now.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I'm
Good
gonna
job,
get
you
on
guys.
this. Yeah,
All
we'll get
right.
on this.
All right, one of you guys bed with me, I guess.
All right, I'll pay half for one, and whoever wants to pay the other half, or I
I'll
don't care.
pay.
I got the other room.
Can we all pay 3.5?
Yeah, and then we can all figure it out.
All right.
So everyone just take 3.5 off.
All right.
Yeah.
Gives you 2 room keys, one for each group, I guess. He goes, well,
Can you split a gold piece for me?
on your sheet.
Actually, never mind. I have 7 silver pieces, so it works.
There you go.
Sorry.
It's all good.
As I'm going upstairs, I mutter under my breath, I should burn this place down.
All right. Speaking of upstairs, let's go upstairs. Oh, forgot to hide those rooms. Actually, we'll keep those rooms up. Why not?
Well, those are the ones we've already been in.
That's true. I'm gonna hide them then. In that case, we'll change rooms in this scenario as I make shift all this. There we go. Simon says there's one room to the left that is the first room to the right, and there's a room to the right that is the first one on your left.
There's this one and this one.
Yes, that's correct. I'm gonna put
Alright.
your tokens down now. Make sure I got this right. Well, oops, that's the wrong party. It's this one. There we go.
I'm just gonna go over here. Did I get a key?
Yep, you did.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna unveil that room right now. Boom.
Look how spacey this thing is. All right.
I might be able to fit on it.
All right, then Sir Darhana goes to the room they're sharing, and boom. Sir says, so do you want to sleep on the floor or on the bed? As you instantly
He just
jump into
jumps
the
into
bed. He goes, well, okay then. Rolls up his bedroll. And you guys do a long rest.
All right.
Long
Honk
rest.
shoo, honk shoo, honk shoo.
Sanctus, let's talk for a sec.
Yeah.
So timeline wise, just so kind of everyone's up to speed, this at this point in time, you guys are a day ahead of the first group, the Gladria South. So what happens is that you get what seems like to be some sort of interaction in your dream. Firstly, describe to me what you are dreaming about.
So I think it would start with a bit of his upbringing. You see him in a household. His parents kind of like a very tidy household, and you just kind of see him going through his days and the religious practices that he's had, and kind of like, and all of a sudden it's like kind of like a bright flash, and you see him traveling and kind of going across the land, and so he grew up in God's Landing, so you see the kind of like the iconography of the area as he's passing through towns, and kind of he meets
Too close. I'm zooming onto
someone-
your sheet and it just zoomed into your face directly.
You see kind of a it's like a golden sheen around everything, and you kind of like you imagine that this is maybe like influenced by some higher entity. You see like kind of just like him always reflecting, it's like snapshots of his life, and like him reflecting on the amulet that you have seen around his wrist that he uses to kind of channel some of his magic, uh, and then you see kind of like just like like his own imagination of, because so he has a celestial patron, meaning it's an angel of sorts. He's never met them, so he does his best to imagine who this angel is, and you see glimpses of angelic wings or a golden light, but
Well,
kind of
guess
guiding him
what,
in
bruh?
different directions.
Guess what,
What's
bruh?
that?
Today's the day. As you're dreaming of what you think your patron would look like, you see it like come to life before you as you see what seems like to be a large angelic angel, similar to what you described, but more of a celestial, like spiritual body form rather than solid actual form. But then it eventually like shrinks down to a heights a bit taller than you. As you're looking up towards your patron, she says, she goes, "You must be the one named Sanctus."
That would be me. Yes.
I am Luminara, a descendant of the god Lucian.
Do I know Lucian?
Go ahead and make a religion check.
That's a 12.
It's not a hard check. Lucian is the god of light.
Okay.
So it would make sense for this patron to have some light qualities to this patron. But Luminara says, "You must be the one that I have bestowed my gift upon."
I've had. Yes, I greatly appreciate your gifts. I'm sorry. Your name was
Luminara.
Luminara. Okay, I will make sure I remember this name, and thank you for your kind gestures. Why me? I guess I've never really been able to talk to you, but um,
My
I don't.
father, Lucian, along with his brother and sisters, are busy dealing with, their respective domains of the world and managing the world as they are gods of their respective realms. I have bestowed this gift in order to help you combat a potential threat in the near future. Us divine beings cannot directly intervene on the material plane. However, we can perhaps guide you to the best courses of action that we would recommend.
Oh, okay, so you mentioned something going a threat. Is what
There
kind of?
there is an unraveling darkness that seems to be hidden amongst the entire kingdom of Gladria. The gods themselves are occupied in the meantime. Seems like each continent has its own separate problem, but it seems they all seem to be connected to one another. And we, as the demi children of the gods, believe some great force, some darkness might awaken.
So this is to prevent something from happening. This is okay. Oh boy. All right.
I
We're
know
getting
this
a little.
seems to be a lot to take in,
Yeah, I didn't.
but
I
it
just.
is only a precaution.
Oh. Okay. All right. So this is something we can fully prevent. I hope. Um. I guess what are my next steps? What can I do? Who do I need to? Is there someone? I guess I have so many questions. Who do I talk to? Where do I go? What guidance can you give me?
The only guidance that I am able to give you is that the people you're with, they seem to be having their own place in the matter of things, along with certain other individuals on the other continents. There seems to be some lingering problems with this continent in particular between the schools. However, I cannot figure out what, but it seems like the conflicts between these two schools could be catastrophic.
Okay, so calm the fight and calm between the two schools, and maybe we can help prevent some issues. Okay, I
Perhaps, if that
have
could work.
have or
We are still
or
trying to uncover exactly what this darkness for the world is, but do know that you are, unlike other patrons, I do not request anything from you. I only ask that if evil should arise, that you and your comrades would be able to prevent it.
I think we can. If I get Mo's investment, he'll try to blow everything up, so we'll be good.
Hopefully, towards the correct threat.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna blow up a school, but we'll definitely try not to.
You know, the sad part is, I was thinking, if we just blow one of the schools up, that'll solve the problems for the other one. There won't be much fighting left to do. I mean,
But
just saying.
as the stream is coming to the close, she says, "We shall speak again in the future, but for now, stay cautious, Sanctus. You and your allies must prepare for this darkness." And as she says this, a bright light blinds you temporarily, and then you wake up the next day with Momac snoring.
I got my feet up on the end of your bed.
I just like sit up real quick, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's just a dream. All right. It's like then I'm like, okay, well that's silly. That was just a dream. I'm going back to sleep. And but no, I will wake up Momac and kind of express that I had a weird vision.
Go ahead, tell him.
So Momac,
Yeah.
I know how you like to blow things up, right?
It's a personal outlet, we'll say.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
we've got something to work on then. And then it's kind of like fade to black. It's like a montage. In that montage, I would be explaining to him what I heard in my dream, and kind of so that way I don't take everyone's time.
Sure.
But yeah, kind of just explain who that person, what I saw, who my patron is, what they're expecting, and that we got a warning from this entity about some sort of unraveling of the darkness, and the schools, war between the schools having something to do with it.
All right. Momac. Oh, my dog is making a cameo. Momac, as Sanctus is explaining this to you, what do you say in reaction to that?
Well, at first when I asked, well, did she tell you what this great evil was? Are you sure it wasn't some kind of illusion or something of the sort?
But I think she's trying to prevent something from being released. So I don't know what that could be, whether it's a great evil or a creature or a god, even. I can't even fathom what's going on. So I'm sure I will have to
And
do some
you're
digging.
and you're sure this was your patron, right? I mean, you said you've never seen her before, didn't you?
Yeah, but she
Well,
seemed
until
to
now.
know a whole lot about me. So, I mean, I've had these powers in not my entire life. We'll say I didn't have them until more so recently, and I'm getting
Well,
used to it. So it makes
he's
sense
your
that we kind of.
god. Do you think we should tell the others? Or no? What do you think would be best?
I think everybody should know, and I think we just lay our cards out on the table, so that way we're all on the same train of thought. So that way we're not just jumping from job to job trying to make some coin. Which I think it's totally okay if we go make some coin, so that way we can have resources. But maybe we have a thread to follow here of something that's important, you know, at
Yeah.
least to me.
Let's go talk to the others and explain what happened and try to figure out what to do next. It's morning now, right?
Yeah, it is morning now. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I would go out and kind of like knock on their door and see.
Before before you go out, I would just like to say,
Yes.
I kicked the door down like Shrek coming out of the porta potty. So, buddy, what's the... And just go over there.
And then we go all the way over.
All right.
Probably.
All right,
And then we
Darhana,
have
All right.
you wake
Wait,
suddenly
wait.
to that. Go ahead.
Can I burst their door down too?
Sure, if
Can I
you want.
possibly? All right. Can I roll for strength to break it in half? on the
Sure.
kick?
Do you have the,
Make a
before-
strength check.
Before you do this, do you have the money to pay for the door?
Well, I can roll for deception or something to run out, break a window.
Do you have
maybe.
don't? Oh wait, you fixed my robes with mending. You can mend the doors. Go ahead.
No, wait. I can't even do mending anymore because when you look at it, wait, hold on. Where is it? Yeah, 2 lodestones you need.
Oh, you don't even-
Mr. DM over here decided lodestones are extra rare and like 500 gold per. I need 2 of them to cast mending.
Are they material costs or no?
Components of VSM, 2 lodestones.
Does this have a material cost?
It just says components, 2 lodestones.
Gotcha. So you do have like an artificer focus to cast your spells, right? I believe you should.
If I put it in my hammer.
Yeah. So you should be
Actually-
you should be able to cast it no problem. So for spells, if they have a gold cost, you do need to have the actual material components. But otherwise, if you have a spell focus, you should be good with mending. So.
Oh, okay, so I can cast mending. All right,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, as long as it doesn't
tur-
have a gold cost and you have a spell focus, you're fine.
I'm turning this door into a fine powder. Come on.
All right. So would you like to
Let's
kick the
do
door
it.
down like Shrek?
Whatever it is. About to say, don't be 1 again. What is that? 17, I guess. Plus 3. Actually, wait. Would I add my modifier to that?
Your strength
modifier?
mod. So it's a D20
20.
plus your strength mod. Yeah, you
Dirty
kick the
20.
door down like Shrek perfectly. You unwind its hinges a bit, but then you instantly fix it with mending. This wakes
Oh,
you
yeah.
up, Darhana.
What?
Wakes up screaming. What?
I apologize for the intro. We got some news. We got to talk.
What do you want to talk about? Sor says.
Rick.
Oh, and same exact thing I did with Momac. I go in and I say, "Hey, this is what happened. I had this weird vision. I've never seen this before. I am not psychotic. I promised you." And go on and give him the full gambit of what I heard about the war coming, or whatever, the war between the schools and the issues that they're having, the unraveling of the darkness, the warning that we need to be cautious, and we all have a role in this, is what I was told. And this is a direct emissary of Lucian, one of the gods. So whether you're faithful or not, I've had religion my entire life, and this is the most palpable feeling of faith one can feel. So I highly recommend we possibly take this seriously.
Do you mind explaining to me again once I've had some coffee?
Coffee exists in this world?
There's coffee in this
Yeah.
world, but it's only in
Yeah.
God's Landing, though.
Yeah, I remember I tried getting it. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
It's a very
Write that
expensive
down.
good.
Write that down. Write that down.
Sor says, that seems understandable, Sanctus.
Yeah, it's a lot to take on in one night. So I need to walk this off, and I'm going to just walk and head downstairs.
Sure. All right.
I wonder if he's okay. That's kind of messed up.
I'm assuming all of you are going downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna check on him.
All right, one sec, as I transport you and adjust some tokens. So let me get rid of these guys here. You guys are at the stairs.
I would just go sit down, and I would already have a breakfast ale sitting there.
Well, one
with
second.
me.
Let me finish setting it up. These two would not be
What's
here.
the little people?
The guards will still be there, but they're new guards. So
Oh, new guards.
They're new
the
guards,
goddamn-
but I'm not replacing their tokens. So.
They have the tavern on lockdown, dude.
Yeah, they really gotta make sure no more trouble happens up in here.
So as you guys go down, you do see this halfling couple. Seems like to be very excited about the night before. He goes, Simon, thank you so much for having us as company. Here, just take this as a tablet. He hands him like a sack of gold. He goes, no, you guys, your coin for your payments are well enough. He goes, no, we insist. And then he pushes the coin back. He says, very well, I shall happily accept this. And then the halfling couple sits down. Gets down, excuse me. And he goes, oh, good day. And then they both leave the tavern together, seeming to be more happy than they were last night.
I look over at Soar and I chuckle. They got laid.
Hell yeah, they did.
Jeez.
The barmaid over here, there it is. We'll get rid of two of them. We'll get rid of two of them because there's not much people in the bar other than the guards. The barmaid goes over here and says, "Oh, you three again? God damn it! Why do you always have issues?" Well, we paid last night, so we didn't have to. He goes, "Doesn't matter. You guys didn't buy a fucking room over here." And then you hear this argument going on. He goes, "Oh,
Ooh,
morning. How'd you all sleep last night?"
ravishly.
Very,
Good. Cute tiefling couple, huh?
Well, yes, they're a very good couple indeed. I think they actually come from the. I think they actually come from the nearby the Heart Rock Mountains. There were, there's. I believe there's a halfling village around that area, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't leave anything outside of Flagstaff City, so.
I roll an insight check on Simon to see if he's safe.
Sure.
For possibly to talk to him about what has happened.
As far as
In
what
the dreams. In the dreams.
you think you want to insight check to see if he's trustworthy?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead and make an insight check.
Alright. I got an 8.
I mean, you've been cool with him ever since meeting him, so.
Alright.
So, what are you forgetting this time around?
Just a thing of ale for me. I'm still full from last night.
Fair enough. That'll be 2 silver pieces.
Okay.
And what about for you three? Source says, I'll just have water. He goes, very well. And then give him the 2 silver. And what about you, Sanctus?
I think Sanctus would just be very quiet and sullen, and just like kind of wave his hand, just kind of like processing, like someone who's like deep in contemplation, and just kind of sit there and zone out.
He goes, very well. Let me know if you want to talk. And then he goes over here and says, and what about you, Darhana?
Hot milk.
I could get you that. That'll be about 1 silver piece.
And that gets my head to turn and just be like, what?
Okay.
Well, I have.
What do
I
you
don't
mean,
have
what?
fridges.
Does that pique your interest?
No, just it's odd for morning, but okay. You do you. I appreciate it.
It's actually a quite common thing you figured, Sanctus. Some people prefer hot milk along with some tea. If I had coffee, it would probably make a good combination. He'll make the drinks up, he'll give you ale, he'll give you hot milk, he'll give Sanctus some water, and then, he goes over and says, you seem to be clouded in thoughts. What seems to be the issue?
I look at the others and kind of be like, give them a look like, should I?
Give him
Or
a
Shake my head, no.
just a rough night. Say, didn't sleep very well.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Nothing to do with your lovely establishment. It's
Just couldn't sleep, I guess, huh?
No.
It happens.
Nerves from the fight yesterday. We had encountered some goblins, and
My dog
took
making a
tumble.
cameo again.
it took a tumble off a cart, and you know, just think running through the day yesterday.
Well, they say goblins are not that hard to fight, but people forget that they are actually quite smart than they actually appear.
Oh no, this was a self-imposed fall off the cart thing. I just biffed it real hard, so
Oof.
I'm just embarrassed. Okay,
It's all good. Listen, it happens. I've heard worse stories. I heard a group of adventurers try to go up to face goblins to clear out some of them in the grasslands, and only one of them made it back, and he couldn't get the bodies of the others, and this was like their second adventure or something like that.
Oh well, where were they?
They were in Gideon's grasslands, closer to that wizard school to the west.
Okay, well, Momac, if you want to go grab their stuff too, well, if we ever head out that way.
Yeah, sure. Real quick, can I roll perception to see if he's still got that money bag on him or where it is anywhere?
He doesn't. The money bag is nowhere to be seen. He already pocketed it.
Darhana seems to shiver at the word west.
Okay.
So anyway, I start to bring my rifle out and aim it at his head. Give me the money.
Look what I got yesterday.
All right. Do you guys want to go check out the quest board, see if there's anything else?
Yeah, I think we're supposed to go talk to Humphrey. I think that's his name.
Oh yeah, the apothecary. Well,
Yeah.
let's go see. Maybe there's a better paying quest, or maybe we can ask the guards what's up with that kid one more time. See if they change shifts. Maybe the other one's a little more loose-lipped.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And then we'll head over to Humphrey's.
Yeah, and I'll stand up. I'll put like a silver on the counter for him and just start walking out.
Yes. Thank you, Sanctus. Alrighty.
Dude, that Simon.
He goes over here and says, "Is Sanctus all right?" Just to flat out ignore him.
You can't just walk out the door too.
Yeah, I think so, probably.
Yeah, fine. Rough night. He got blown off by his girl. That's all I'm gonna say, and then walk away.
Fair enough. Well, be safe out there, as he yells out as you guys leave the bar. Let me transfer you over to Town Hall, which I believe I forgot to update, but I could see. 1 second. Town Center. Well, bam. Oh, no, it's perfectly fine. You see some commenters like talking about one another. You do see the same bar that played like a few days ago, just playing music in the town center.
Can I roll for perception to see if there's coins in the goddamn fountain?
Sure. Try it a third time.
I'm not until I get a fucking coin. I'm not stopping.
I want to do it too.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast light in there to see if it can reflect.
You're gonna cast light? Okay. All right. Let's see about these perception checks first.
19.
19. Okay. What about you, Dahana? What'd you roll?
One moment. 4.
4. You just like Momac the past couple 2 days. You are seeing this nice fountain of what seems like to be a mage of some sort. You are about to look in the fountain, Momac, and you think, oh, there is something in there. And right before you know it, Sanctus's light spell triggers.
All right, I fucking dive into the fountain of the ocean. I will roll for strength just to see how heavy my footsteps can be, because I'm gonna cause a fucking earthquake with how quickly I run this thing.
You don't need to
dive into the fountain.
You dive into the fountain, and it's like a bright light show happening. And weirdly enough, Sanctus, as like you cast the light spell, it's like it absorbed it, and the light spell is now in the staff of this mage.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Where are the coins?
You find only 6 copper in there.
These people are great as shit. They don't give nothing to their gods or whatever it is.
I just feel like, is it worth it? Is it really worth it right now?
Yeah, but like you see this statue have the light spell in its staff for a brief moment before vanishing. The people will be like, "Ooh, that was nice," and then they carry on to their everyday tasks.
Can I roll Arcana at that staff, see if there's anything special about it?
Sure.
I have a +5 and I'm proficient, so hopefully.
Would you like to get out of the fountain?
Oh yeah, sure. I guess I brush myself off
All
and
right,
take a
just keep
little
walking
step
through
back.
the fountain.
But you could get 6 copper, so
22.
22.
22.
And you're trying to see if the staff's magical, right?
Yeah, just anything about it.
You do get the sense that the light spell from Sanctus probably triggers some anomaly where it seems like some effect transfers directly to the staff. It could either be some sort of weird warding magic that prevents like magical effects happening to it, or it's just like a reaction to the spell of some other sort.
I imagine Womack was just sitting in the water, all wet, and then all of a sudden he pauses from looking around and looks up in wonder. Like, ooh.
Just
tilts
this
his head like a
beacon of
dog.
Yeah,
light.
but that's what you're thinking. It's either some weird version of warding magic or it's some magical effect that happens when you cast a spell near it.
All right. Well, do we want to test out if it's like protection magic on it?
There are guards literally all over the place right now.
Look, okay, I will shoot a fucking shocking grasp at the shitty fucking fountain statue. I'm pissed. Okay, 3 times for 6 copper? Are you kidding me? All right. All right,
If you do this, I'm not gonna stop you. I will just walk over here. You go ahead. You go do you.
I think it was the guards. They're stealing all the gold pieces out of the fountain.
For real.
Womack, do you want to interrogate him?
All right,
Good cop.
interrogate, and maybe rob a guard or shoot a lightning bolt at the captain with shocking grasp.
That
Maybe,
we're only the 3rd session in, and already you guys are thinking of guard murder. Nice,
dude. In my
It's a
other
cop right there.
campaign, there's a wizard. We were at like a rainforest. We both voted to burn the whole forest down to get rid of a druid.
Oh my gosh! It's like now we just like take a snap cut or a smash cut, and we just like everywhere. You might be wondering how I ended up in this situation. We're like all in jail. And it's like a cut back to a destroyed fountain.
All right. Would you like to attempt a shocking grasp spell to this?
Well. Guard or fountain? Guard or fountain?
No, I will stop you if you attack a guard.
All right, fountain it is.
All right. You do the shocking grasp along the fountain. You kind of jitter yourself a bit before the electricity is absorbed into the staff and creating this sparky effect on the statue.
But does it damage it at all?
Doesn't look like it. Sword goes, that's interesting. Let me try it. He does shocking grasp too. Same effect happens. He goes,
Okay, so it looks like it kind of like absorbs it as like a reaction to the magic.
That's interesting.
Wait.
Cool.
Oh. Oh wait. Oh shit. Wait, you said if I have a spellcasting focus, I can negate item requirements, right?
So, as long as you have a spell casting focus, if a spell has a spell component that you need to use, you don't have to worry about it unless the spell component either is consumed or has a gold cost attached to it or both. So, I know for Prismatic Orb, you need like a diamond worth X amount to use it, so you need find that diamond to use it. Or something that consumes the spell. So, say if Mending said like the lodestones are consumed, at that point you do need the actual lodestones. But because it doesn't say that, you do not need to worry about it so long as you have your focus. But if the focus is lost, then you're in deep shit.
All right. I don't have a pearl worth at least 100, so identifies off the table. All right, let's go rob a guard. Maybe I got 100.
Trying to rob a damn guard.
Dude, I want a pearl. All right, All right, look. Okay, we went from threatening arson against Simon's Brewery to almost robbing merchants to trying to figure out where Simon's money is, and now we're here. I'm diving in a fountain. We're just shooting lightning at some stone piece of shit. Let's go over to the guard. Okay, guys, you fine with that?
Yeah, I mean, are we? What is your intent with the guard?
See what happens with the kid, and maybe if I get a good perception, if I see he's got like a fat coin purse on him.
Poise. Purse.
Look, okay. I have a speech impediment. I don't.
It's all
but
good.
I'm
I have one too,
stupid.
so it's Gucci.
I'm stupid, right?
It's fine.
Stupid,
It's
same
fine.
thing.
It's fine, my friend.
All right. Can I
It's
roll
weird.
perception, see if any of the guards have a coin purse on 'em?
Go ahead and make a perception check. Your guys are actually gonna try to rob a guard. Okay.
Well, I mean, if they have a fat coin purse.
No, how about we just
Oh.
go talk to Humphrey and like get the job started so that way we can make
Five.
coin that way. That's probably a little bit easier than spending time in jail.
It's gonna be a 5 after
Oh, well,
3.
You just look at their uniform. Nothing interesting is appearing.
All right, pick a guard, guys. Which one do you want to talk to? I believe we talked to the one
this
in the
guy
top.
over here is kind of isolated. We walked past him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Never talked to him.
I want to cast Hitty's laughter on him.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no! Alright. So you sure you want to cast hideous laughter?
No, there's too many guards around.
Fair enough. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So you guys all approach the guard. He goes, "Oh, good evening, good morning, citizens." He kind of steps back a bit as you guys are like weirdly surrounding him. Can I help you? Can I help you?
Hey, we just wanted to ask you about the kid that you guys took the other day, the one who casted fire hands or whatever it was.
Well, he is facing judgment tomorrow, but that's all I really know about the situation.
Judgment, you say? What do you mean by judgment?
Where does that take place?
It takes place inside the Capitol building, but of course no one's allowed in except for government officials and selected individuals that would be relevant to the hearing.
Like witnesses to said event?
Not necessarily witnesses. It seems like everyone seems to know what the story is. But as far as like key figures, whether that be the boy's parents or the guardian or what have you, stuff like that.
I see. Relevant. That relevant. Okay.
Okay, so burn the Capitol building down, delay the trial, and then go finish our quest. We'll come back.
You're talking about this right in front of the guard, dude.
Well, didn't we say there was like a back fence last time?
It's like it's a
Yeah.
heavily guarded fence, so.
Look, minor murder is not murder. It's minor murder.
What if I
think that's
went towards the guard?
That's gonna be the episode title: Minor Murder? Question mark.
Minor murder is not murder.
He goes, "Is there anything else I can help you with, citizens?"
I point towards the guard and I cast message in my head. And I say, "Tell us what you know. Everything."
So, okay. Let me see. Let me look something up real quick. Hold on. I
I think
guess.
you have to whisper, and you were right in front of him doing this.
One
This
sec.
is message.
Yeah,
Only
message. So
the
you,
target hears the message.
yeah, so you point your finger at someone, you whisper a message, and then you're doing it right in front of him.
Yeah.
That's
Behind
fantastic.
him. Go behind him first.
All right. What do you say to him?
That's fantastic.
What do
I
you say to
know
him?
that's not everything. Tell us what you know.
He looks towards you and says, "I'm sorry, miss. Did you say anything?" No.
All right, hideous laughter him.
Okay. Let's go.
You want to legit hideous laughter him?
I don't know because
It's whatever you want to
can the
do.
other guard see us?
Wait
He's a
until
little
he
bit
There is
much
other
for me.
guards
What is
around.
the
Yes.
point okay, so what? Oh, hold on. Out of character. What are you trying to accomplish?
annoy him.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a little demon.
Oh no.
There you go.
He's trying.
But she's not telling us
she's
what we
trying.
need to know.
Hey, Sor, why don't we walk over here?
I can just skip away really fast. No one has to know it was me.
It is a 30-foot range.
Oh, that's true. I could do it from like over here.
At this point, the guard's like, "Well, if there's nothing else to report, citizen, well, I must be carrying on my way." And then he'll walk southward towards his guard buddy.
I'm just gonna stare at the lack of coins in the water.
There is Make a perception check in the water.
Do it. I'll dive back in there. I swear to God.
10.
10. Yeah, you just see nothing but the statue, and it kind of
Yeah.
wonders like, this is an interesting statue.
All right, can we go check out the quest board, see if there's anything else that pays a little better than Humphreys or anything
Yeah.
else? Just
While you guys
curious.
do that, I'm gonna hit his laughter. This guy.
Oh no! Okay, what? Okay, what save do I have to make? Oh
Let's
boy,
see here. 12.
12. Okay. All right. I rolled an 11. So does it do any damage, or does he just go on the floor like laughing maniacally?
Oh, he's just laughing maniacally, and he can't figure out why. He's just really confused.
So just for story's sake, the guard tells the other guard a joke, and then the guy you target with his laughter just laughs uncontrollably. Goes, "See, I told you it's funny." It's not
The
really a
joke
funny
is-
joke, right? And then he kind of like is questioning, is like a bit worried about him.
Did you hear about the warlock who fell down the stairs? He missed his step.
Ooh, all right. Is there, is there anything on the quest board?
It's just another ad for Humphrey's quest. Other than that, it's really just
Sure.
minor jobs like
How
fight,
much money?
finding
how
a
much
pet and what have you.
How much money does this fucker have to keep putting up these goddamn advertisements? All right, we'll go over to Rich Humphrey's place, I guess.
Okay.
Mr. Advertisement.
All right. Let's go to Humphrey's Apothecary. It's loading. Okay. 1 second. You enter the door as I drop your tokens in play. Is this it? No, that's Gladria South. I do not want to do that again. This is your party. Boom. You enter to the apothecary, and you guys actually look inside, and you see there's a bunch of plants all around you. There's a bunch of potions in the middle of the room, and on the other side, and I actually updated his token this time instead of just a generic token. Boom. Here is Humphrey with these beady-eyed glasses, and you see like he's mixing.
That's fantastic.
He's mixing some. He's crushing an herb into a mortar and pestle. He goes, "Oh, welcome to my. Oh, it's your floor again." And he goes like to you guys. He goes, "So, did that remedy work for both of you?"
Yeah, perfectly. It did not taste great, but it did its job.
Very good,
Appreciate it.
very good. How can I be of assistance to you? Are you interested in buying some potions or some plants?
We
Yeah, I want a
started-
potion, please.
Wait, before that happens, can I roll? Would it be nature to see if I can know anything about any of the plants or anything?
Sure. Which plant would you like to know?
The purple one on the middle right when we first walk in looks a little.
This
funny.
one?
Yes.
Sure. Make a
Looks
nature
little
check.
funny. I get that plus 3. Let's see what it is. I don't know why my dice is like 5 FPS on here.
That's weird. Sometimes it happens. That's D&D Beyond. Last night, like
Yeah,
D&D Beyond
mine's
wasn't working
alright.
half the time, so.
11.
Mine's really
An
slow
11.
today, too.
It's a nice, beautiful plant. It could be elven, but you aren't too sure.
Darhan, aren't you an elf or a half elf?
Yeah. Should I roll for?
Do you want to roll, or do you want to check out these potions?
I wanna do lots of things.
What would you like to do?
He's asking me. I
Hey.
suppose I'll help him out.
Sure. Go ahead and make a nature check for me.
16.
Yeah, this plant is a plant similar to a elven kingdom nearby Edolan of the West Continent. You're surprised it's here.
Yeah.
That
West.
sounds expensive since it's from another continent.
So he goes, so
Right
can
on.
I interest you all in some potions or perhaps bits of plants or maybe a full plant?
We're here
Well,
about your job, Humphrey.
Yeah.
Ah, yes,
Potion.
my job, of course, of course, of course. Give me one moment here. Let me go and grab and look at my notes here. He rushes over and opens the desk around and just rummaging through his notes. Until eventually he pulls it out and he goes, okay, so the reason why I request for this job is that it seems to be I'm slowly running out of, a type of herb I need essentially for my potions of healing. It is an herb that is located nearby east of here, near a cave. It is petals of a blue flower, similar to this one over here, but not as quite large and extravagant as this one over here. But the only thing is that it does require some travel, and then the plants, of course, had some vines that protect it that could be poisonous and detrimental to the touch, and on top of that, it's near a cave where it's rumored to have something in it, which is why I request you guys to achieve some of the herb from this and from these plants in order to help me with my business. In exchange, I'll give you each 100 gold pieces and a discount off of one item of your choice.
By chance, could you teach me how to make one of those potions? I've got this handy herbalism kit that I am.
Oh, very, very good start. I would be more than happy to, but of course that would take some time, and time is money, of course.
Well, I'm glad we can definitely talk about that when we get back then.
Perhaps that could be negotiable.
Yeah.
But are you willing to take on the quest?
I mean, 100 gold pieces? Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
How far are we talking? How far of a ride, walk are we?
Well, if you are going by horse, it will only take you half a day, but it will only take you a full day if you go all the way down right. It's about east of here, and it's not nearby the Rockland Mountains, but you'll recognize the plants when you see it. It's very easy to spot. And again, this type of flower that I need is guarded by its own spiny vines. You see, these plants are quite protective of their own, well, petals, for lack of a better term. And, it could be quite dangerous, not only facing that, but on top of that, there's also rumored of a great beast that lives in a cave nearby these plants.
Would you happen to have a map to the place?
He pulls out a map of the East Continent, and he gestures like the direction you need to go. It's a day away from town, but it's not as far as like your previous job.
All right. And now, because I've realized I'm stupid, I'm just gonna ask Humphrey. Hey, can you tell us anything else about that purple like leaf-looking plant? Is it dangerous?
This one over here? And he like kind of pushes you aside, saying, "This one over here?"
Yeah.
Well, this plant comes all the way from the West Continent. You see, it's an elven plant. Help to give like nice and not just a nice aroma, but also help to calm the nerves and the senses. However, it is only exclusivity nearby the Adolan Kingdom. It is a plant heavily regarded by the elves.
Elven married iguanas.
That is correct.
Wonder if you could make it into like a good like paralysis potion if you like just put like a shit ton of it in a potion, just like calm them down so much that they don't even know what they're fucking doing. All right, but yeah, I guess we take on the quest, right?
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's 100 gold.
Yeah, I look, I'm a man in debt. Okay, I owe you Sanctus and Sora. I owe 35 each. I got a musket, can't be too mad.
He goes, but other than he continues, he kind of says all this jargon and what have you. But he eventually says, well, like these plants will help calm the nerves. It helps me create potions that will calm you down.
Almost like a sedative. Okay, all right.
So will you do the task that I request?
Yeah, why not?
Very good, very good. Whenever I get the chance, I will take down the posters, of course. I expect you guys to be back within, we'll say 3 days' time. I think that's more fair. And whenever you get back with the herb, I'll happily give you a discount and get payment, of course.
All right, sounds good to me.
Well, I do wish you luck, and again, do be careful of the plants. They could be quite dangerous, as he's like saying this to you guys, as you guys are presuming to believe.
Huh?
Yeah, I start heading to the door. Did anybody need to get anything before we left?
Good question. Let me show you the map. Right now, as the map is loading, you are at Humphrey's Apothecary. Would you guys like to buy any equipment or anything like that?
Did we need to
I
swing by
kind of want to
the
get
weapon
a health
shop?
potion. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I kind of want to get a health potion because I don't have a lot of health.
Sure. If you want a potion of healing, it would be 50 gold pieces.
Woo! Can I trade my holy water for a discount?
It does not. He does not seem to accept it.
Oh. Okay.
So what would be at the Flagstaff Marketplace?
The Flagstaff Marketplace. It's just like vendors and what have you.
Is there,
Miscellaneous. It's a miscellaneous items like fishermen, of course, sell their fish there and what have you.
Oh, okay. All
Can
right.
we retcon just say we swung by the weapon shop to get the stuff that they said was going to be
Oh,
ready?
well, I'm glad you asked because I have a map prepared this time of the weapon shop.
Oh,
Would you...
there we go.
All right.
Before we get to the weapon shop, would you guys like to visit any other place?
You're a warlock, correct, Sanctus?
Yeah.
Would you want to go to the magic store, see if they have anything important?
No, mine's more gifted magic than.
Okay.
All right, let's go to
Is
Tamar's
there-
weapon
General
shop.
store.
What is sword? What is wizard?
What's in the general
for it.
store?
The general store has like your basic items and equipment.
Hmm.
But let's go to Tamora's weapon shop that I just recently made in preparation. Boom, there it is. The interior
Let's
of
go.
it. Let me drop you guys here.
Oh, the rifles behind the
Good
counter.
job, nerd.
Boom, there you guys are. You guys enter the weapon shop. The smell of blacksmithing, it seems to be clinging onto this entire area, but you see like all the work is coming from like this far end over here. And I should probably do this for the viewers so they can't see. As you're walking, you do see what seems like to be an array of weapons around the shop, ranging from what seems like to be quarterstaffs, some axes, some great weapons, some other great weapons. You see the firearms behind the counter locked up, of course. You do see what seems like to be 2 big pieces of full plate armor here, and you do also see other weaponry in the corner. Like bludgeoning weapons, some slashing weapons, some daggers, some long swords. You also see like in the corner some longbows and some crossbows with each barrels holding crossbow bolts and arrows respectively. And you come in and you hear these 2 dwarves arguing. Says, "So like, when are we gonna get our next shipment?" I don't know. Do you think those goblins will be back? I don't know. I think those guys last night. Oh, speak of the gods. And the dwarf goes, "Oh, hello, welcome, friends. Welcome to our shop. It is now fully opened. How may we be of service to you? I'm assuming you're here to pick up the items, yes?"
Yeah, I think that's our main stop. It's good to see the shop's open.
Of course. We are very happy that we are fully in stock. Come to the desk. We'll give you your supplies right away.
How's business going now that you've got your stocks?
Oh, it's going decently. The guards gave us their weapons to work on, and some of them even bought some new ones. Other than that, Timor should be feeling a bit more better by tomorrow. Other than that, we are crafting more and more materials every day.
Well, that's good.
So business, I guess you could say, business is good. And then he drops like a big sack full or your items. He goes, "Here, this should be everything." And he gives you guys this big sack.
Nice. We'll grab it and kind of
All right.
dole everything out to people
And you do so. You guys got your shit.
I never paid for it.
So your gloves, well, you did pay for it. You paid them right then and there. So let's talk about your gloves, Darhana. Your gloves, at first you see that they are like leather gloves, similar to leathers in comparison to like Sanctus's new studded leather armor. However, you do see what seems like to be some metal bits around it, and like the actual palm parts of it seems to be more grippy. And now, as long as you're wearing these gloves, whenever you do a check that requires a a check that would require a use of a kit of any sort, you can decide once per day to re-roll it if you do not like the result.
Okay.
We'll call gloves of efficiency because it is not a legitimate item.
Yeah, yeah.
And
How
then,
much does it cost though?
I think I wrote down the cost here for you. I did not write the cost. He says, well, this is a custom job, and this would only cost you about 30 gold pieces. Of course, that's already discounted from the job you did yesterday.
Nice.
And he is having a palm out, expecting payment.
Here you go.
All right, you give him 30 gold. He goes, thank you very much, madam. And then he puts it underneath a locked chest underneath the table. He goes, well, is there anything else you guys want? And then he says, hey, can't you see that they're busy? They're probably only going to get their stuff and leave anyway. He goes, well, it doesn't hurt to ask. Do you guys like to purchase anything before you leave?
Ooh. Do you have a Do you happen to have a dusk shaft?
I'm sorry, I do not know what that is. As the DM.
A long spear?
A long spear. Yes, it should be over here. And a great weapon. So then he pulls out like a long spear. He goes, this should do just about right. Of course we have better builds, of course, but those are a bit more pricier.
How much is this one with discount?
Well, this discount's already applied to the gloves, madam. This I would have to sell full price.
How much may I purchase it for? It's a
This spear in particular, this is worth about 5 gold pieces.
okay. I suppose I'll buy that spear from you.
All right.
Thank you.
You have a spear in your inventory now.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you guys like anything else before you go on your way?
I don't think so.
No, I think I've got everything I need for now.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, we are here. We are now open for business now for the next couple of weeks, we hope. But if you do need anything, just stop by.
Okay.
Okay.
So, a wave and start marching away.
Alrighty. Let me move sword to the door here.
Also, I forgot to do this earlier after the long rest. But, what's it?
Let me move to the map here.
Yeah, so, you know the long rest we got earlier?
Yes.
I forgot to put, an infusement on my musket. Can I do that real quick?
Sure, you can do that. We'll say you did that after you wake up. All right.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to go to any other place before you guys starting your journey?
Would any of the shops nearby have survival kits?
Most likely Artie's general store might have some.
Do you mind if I get one?
Sure. Would you guys like to get anything else? While we're at...
Probably some rations. I think we might need some rations.
Yeah.
See if we need what? Probably a day trip. So 3 days worth of rations.
Yeah. So one ration is worth 5 silver pieces. So that would be 15. That would be 1 gold and 5 silver.
Okay.
And then for survival kit, as I Google the cost. Equipment packs. I think the next closest one to a survivor's kit would probably be an explorer's back to Arhana. It's worth 10 gold pieces, but you get a backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, and a water skin, and 50 feet of rope.
Oh, I already have one of those.
Okay, so would you like any of the separate items separately, or you good?
Just rations.
All right,
One
so
ration.
one ration is worth 5 silver pieces.
Right.
All right,
Can
anyone?
you split gold? That's 10, right?
For every 10 silver pieces is worth 1 gold piece. So just subtract 1 gold and then just add 5 silver to your inventory.
Alright.
Alrighty. So as you guys are gearing up your equipment, you guys leave the city, and we'll continue after our break to see where you guys end up. So we'll be right back after this quick break. we are back. We are back with the crew, and as you can see, there's a new map laid about as I fix the stream a bit. All right, so you guys are on the path there. It's gonna take you a full day's worth of travel just to get there, but you'll get to the destination towards the end of the day. You guys are walking through Gideon's grasslands, going eastward. As you guys are walking towards this path, you don't see anything noticeable that would be threatening or what have you. You guys could roleplay if you wish. Otherwise, we'll move on.
Oh. I always forget what kind of role playing I can do in this kind of scene.
Yeah, so if you want to talk to the characters as their Hana about whatever, you can. Otherwise, we could just move on.
Alright, guys, what do you think we're gonna run into?
Older.
Bullshit.
What?
Could you imagine? Fucking stomp us in the dirt.
Just end the campaign before it begins.
I'd be the first to go for sure.
Next session.
No,
Who do we see is walking into the tavern at Simon's bar? Why
Alright.
don't you introduce the next
But
character?
yeah, but you guys can do whatever you guys want to do. So
I think we just.
Oh boy.
Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum.
George, slow down.
That's my song. It isn't very long, but it's my song.
All right. Well, guys. What are we thinking here?
I found a ladybug.
you do.
I do.
Can I roll? Where you let me do this before? Can I roll perception for animals in the woods and maybe shoot them and skin them?
What is your general perception modifier?
My general perception modifier is +3. I'm proficient in it.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check then.
Can you do a survival check or something like that?
This would be perception. He's looking for an animal specifically. Nature would be like investigating it to see what type of plant it is or what have you.
19.
19. Okay. 1 sec. Let me put down a token. It's not that big, but you see a little squirrel.
I shoot it.
Okay, make an attack roll. What are you shooting it with, first off?
Oh, I have like a light crossbow.
All right, shoot it with your light crossbow as you see this squirrel appear digging for nuts.
Where is it? Inventory. I thought I had. Oh no, that's on my other character I'm thinking of. I'll just use the musket then.
You're gonna use a musket on a squirrel?
Yeah.
All right.
Please.
It has auto reloading property. I don't have to worry about ammo. So fuck it.
All right.
Shit. Wait. Attack. Wait. I don't. Does it have like a hit?
It would be a D20. Are you efficient with firearms?
Yes.
So it would be your D20 plus your Dex plus your proficiency bonus because you're trying to aim at the squirrel.
Okay. That's gonna be a 4, I believe.
You shoot way off. You're not used to shooting muskets that big, so you get hit with the recoil. Like it's a musket, so there's a delay. You pull the trigger, the flick goes in, and he goes, why isn't it working? Your face is full of smoke, and the shot goes wild, and then the squirrel goes back into the grasslands.
God damn it! All right, I want to nuke it. That's my Trump impression.
Can I do a perception check for like berries and fruit and stuff?
Sure. You can most certainly do that.
$17.
17. You find some blueberries over here.
Blueberries.
See berries that are blue.
No,
Eat 'em.
no, no.
It'll be fine.
You eat them.
No.
no.
I'm gonna stick them in my pocket.
Sure.
Wait.
You have some
Check 'em
blueberries
out
now.
later.
You have some blueberries. Yum.
Roll. Do you want to roll like survival on them? See if we can figure out.
So, like in this instance, you can do nature on the blueberries or not.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, now you can on the
Alright.
blueberries. So.
Okay. Nature?
Yep, it would be nature.
10.
They are berries that are blue. They look edible.
I'll roll nature too. Let's see if I can figure out
Those
there.
are some great
Sure.
looking blueberries.
19.
So
Smell.
there are berries that are blue that are quite edible, but probably not at this time as they are not ripe. It could be hard to chew.
It didn't say they're poisonous, so it's just crappy berries.
Basically.
All right, continue onward, I guess, guys. Sanctus, anything you want to do?
No, I'm just hanging out watching you guys. I'm still processing my dreams, so.
Of course.
All right.
On to the next screen. As the night dawns, you guys eventually find what Humphrey was talking about. You see, as the map loads, you see a bunch of like blue flowers that Humphrey mentioned. There's a bunch of blue flowers and shrubs nearby. You also see like amongst them these weird spiky vines that lead to some overall big flower that seems to be connected towards these plants. And what is everyone's passive perception?
13.
13.
Darhana, what's your passive perception?
It says +3.
So it would be a 13. Okay. Let me see. Soar's passive perception is a 10. You three hear some low growls echoing in the cave nearby.
Didn't he say that the vines would attack us?
I think he said they're like poisonous and prickly.
Soar
Do you
said.
think we could...
Soar said. He said. I think he said that like picking them would be very difficult because of these thorns, but I don't know if it will lunge at us or not.
Is there any way
If
I could
we-
use my gloves?
Can I wait? Can I just shoot him with the musket from like all the way over here?
I was gonna say I can try to Eldritch Blast them so that way.
Yeah. Can I assassinate the vine?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can kind of decapitate the whatever this purple thing is at the top. And see if I can just like
Sure.
uproot it or something.
Make an attack
Just
roll
gonna
against
attack
it.
No nature check or anything?
Nope, just going straight for it.
Sure, make an attack roll, bro.
That's 25.
You hit it. Roll damage.
11 damage.
Okay. You damage it greatly. As it does, it kind of like shrivels up along with the rest of the bushes nearby. What you do when you damage it is... Let me get my drawing tool out. What you do when you damage it, it seems like it has like, seems like the vines absorbs the moisture of like some of the nearby bushes nearby. And it doesn't seem like there are not as much petals as there were.
Oh, well, that sucks. It would have also blown it backwards 10 feet.
Okay. It tries to uproot it, but it seems the roots are very strong.
Okay. Well, I guess we shouldn't be attacking those things. It seems to be damaging the thing we came for, so I will stow that one.
I think I'm gonna do a nature check on the plant to try to figure out what our next move could be. Try to figure out how dangerous it is to touch with our bare hands.
Before you get closer, Sanctus, what's your passive stealth modifier?
Oh, sorry.
That's of stealth.
Yeah.
Stealth modifier is +2, so
So 12. Okay.
12. Yeah.
Darhana, you say you wanted to do something.
Yes, a nature check to see if we could just pluck it right off the plant.
Sure, make a nature check.
It'll feel real silly if this works.
No, I got a 3.
On a 3, you don't know how to quite manage them. It seems like all you gotta do is pick them up. But you do know that Humphrey said do be careful while picking it up, though. Momac, would you like to do anything?
I vote to shoot them.
Would you like to do anything?
Shoot them. Can I shoot the plant?
Sure. Which one?
I just did.
Well, you only shot the one up top.
Well, so that caused the flowers to go get destroyed basically.
Okay, well, what if they're like, I don't. What if the flowers are like part of its health? It could damage it somehow. I don't know.
Aren't we trying to get the flowers?
Yeah, we're trying to get the flowers, so we keep damaging it. We're not gonna get the thing that Humphrey wants.
All right, I randomly fire shot into the cave. Then we heard growling in there.
Oh, thank you so much, Womack. You have
You're-
definitely helped me out here.
Oh no!
See, there is a beast in the cave, and this was an
Oh, wait.
optional beast, but now you've wakened it up. So
Good job.
you shoot a shot in the cave with your musket, and it
Oh
echoes.
wait, I can roll for accuracy. Maybe I'll miss, and it won't be all that bad.
Nah, it's too late. You just shoot.
Fuck.
You said,
It's a
and I
big roll.
quote, "I shoot straight in the cave."
Can I roll for accuracy and damage to see if I actually hit it?
No.
What?
I'll
That's so-
expl-
I'll do it.
No.
What?
As
That's
the
so
thing,
dumb.
as you cannot see because you are a Goliath into the cave. The cave
I have
is
dark
too-
vision.
Up to how many
Oh.
feet?
60.
It's not enough feet. All right.
Well, I'll do it at disadvantage. Like,
As you shoot in it, you've awakened an angry beast, and it actually speaks calm and it says, "Who dares disturb me?" And a manticore pops up.
Oh.
Ew.
And he looks at you with vicious vigor and anger, and he roars at you guys. Roll initiative.
No.
Why did I do
What are you
that?
doing?
See, this could have been avoided, but you guys wanted hell, so.
Oh.
And this shit is the D20, right?
D20 plus your dex.
Three.
Oh, Momac, of course you go last.
What's wrong?
I got a
Look.
18.
What you get,
I got
Sectus?
5.
18.
18. Okay, let me roll for Sor. I'll roll on his character sheet to be fair. This could have been avoided, guys.
What spells
Dude.
do it?
I was, dude. I looked up what a Manticore was the other day out of curiousness, because like a gun in a game was named Manticore, and I was like, oh shit, I never want to fucking fight that piece of shit. And I was like, oh,
Well, guess what? You're gonna fight it today.
you suck, Tyler. You're a terrible person.
Listen, I didn't want you guys to do this, but you forced my hand, so. All right.
You didn't even let me maybe hit it at like disadvantage.
So
or
the
something.
Manticore goes first. The Manticore will fly up in the air 20 feet, and I'll just indicate that it's 20 feet up. No, not attached text. 20 feet up. And it will start to shoot spikes on. Well, it looks at all four of you, and he sees Womack with the gun, so he's gonna get in range 10 feet, and then he'll toss some spikes at your way. Let me see.
What
Roll a
range
d-
does this thing have?
very long range.
That's a very long
Dude.
range.
10 to hit. Does a 10 hit?
10 to hit. No, I have armor class 15.
That's good. Second attack. Another 10. So it shoots two of its spines out of its spiked tail, and you are able to dodge out of the way, and it continues to roar angrily. Sectus, you are up. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, crap. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 ish. I think that's about 30.
Yep.
That's only 20. All right. I'm gonna move a little bit up this way,
Sure.
and then I'm going to. How far is he from me?
He's 20 feet up.
So
So
20 feet.
80 across, 20 up, so that's about 100 or so.
What is my range on?
I think you're fine with Eldritch Blast.
I
It's
can find-
120 feet. Yeah. I'm thinking about hex, so I can't.
You can hex as a bonus action if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna instead of going up, I'm gonna move forward a little bit. So I'm
Sure.
gonna start here. That way I'm within. Okay, that's better. So yeah, I'm gonna cast hex on him as a bonus action. He's gonna have disadvantage on.
A light glimmer appears on the Manticore as he is now hex.
Let's say he's gonna have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
All right, make your attack roll.
Oh no, that's 10.
Doesn't hit. He
Uh.
flies out of the way of your Eldritch Blast. He goes, ha ha ha! Puny
Wonderful.
magic man.
Oh no. Okay.
Hey, also, technicality. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. It was 128. It was 128 feet away. It would have been out of range anyway.
My range is 120 feet.
Yeah, it would have been 128 away.
Oh,
A squared plus
128.
B. A squared plus B squared equals
He's only
16,400.
he's only 70 feet
Oh,
away
it,
from me
it was
now.
80 last time you did
Yeah, so now it's less than that. So
He
I
adjusted
barely
his
make it out.
position.
Here we go. Yeah.
it.
Alright, anything else you'd like to do?
No, I got nothing else. But
Alright, Sora's go. I forgot to. I skipped them by accident. So he is supposed to go first before you, Sanctus, but it's
okay,
alright.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Let me see his spell list. What would he do? He sees a Manticore. He doesn't got much spells. Most of it's like revolving close range. So he is going to. Let me see. Okay, let me check the range here. Everyone should see my arrow at this point. Okay, he'll move closer 30 feet. Just so that he could get enraged for Thunderclap. So he'll go over here and he'll cast Thunderclap as a cantrip. And the Manticore must succeed on a DC 15 con save. Which
Did not.
it
didn't.
succeeds in doing so, unfortunately. So as he does, he claps his hand and a burst of thunder sound like erupts, but it seems to have no effect onto the Manticore. And he goes, "Is that all you got, Blue Scales?" And it is your turn, Darhana.
All right. I will get closer.
All right, move your token.
How far can I go?
So where Sanctus and Sora are, that's 30 feet.
All right. Have to be in a square, right?
Yeah, so like you could be anywhere that's within like this line, basically.
Okay. Got it.
All right, you've moved, and a flying Manticore is flying above you all.
Oh, jeez. I look up and I laugh a little bit nervously. And, how far away is he at this point?
He is. Hold on, from where you are, he is 70. We'll say 70 feet across and 20 feet up in the air, so a total of 90 feet.
Okay. I cast Sleep.
Okay, go ahead and roll 5d8s and see if it's
Okay.
enough to put this Manticore back to sleep.
I always forget which one is the D8.
It's a one that looks like a diamond.
You say that every time.
It does.
Alright, hang on. It does, you're right. I rolled 5.
Yep, so you could click on the dice 5 times, and then it should be able to do so.
I got...
Those are d10s.
Oh.
Those are the ones.
D10.
It's the one underneath it.
Okay.
So
I'm
roll.
doing that again.
Otherwise, sleep would be very broken. 20.
Okay. 20.
It's not enough to put it to sleep.
No.
You try to cast your sleep spell. He says, "I am already awake, elf."
As a bonus action, I will do Bardic Inspiration on Momac, who is going next.
All right, Womack, you're inspired by Darhana. What would you like to do?
I would like to whip out my bagpipes and play a little song.
All right, to inspire Momac. As you do that, the Manticore will say, "That music annoys me, elf. You shall be the first to suffer my wrath."
Oh, good. He doesn't hate me anymore.
But it's your turn, Momac. What would you like to do?
Musket. Yeah, that's.
All right, make your attack roll. Let me know what you roll.
Oh, not 20.
Hey, look at that. Does it say what damage dice it does for your musket or no?
2d12 plus 1.
Okay, so 2d12, so that's 25, and then roll 2d12 on top of that.
Dang.
Oh, shit. So 25 plus 2d12. Okay.
Yep.
Where's my d12?
So a critical hit is actually a critical hit.
Wow.
The 2d12s add up to 15, so 40 in total.
Damn. So you shoot a crucial shot right up to its wing, damaging its wing tendon. It goes, ah! Ugh. Stubborn Goliath, you have baned me, and now I shall bane you.
Also, I gotta move real quick. After he says that, I turn around and shake my ass in his face.
You do so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll work.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. He'll fly 10 feet in the air, so now he's 30 feet up. So just adjust the text on him. Not the hex. Well, I'm gonna move this out of the way just so I can write the text, and then I'll put it back. No, not emoji.
Oh,
Edit
dude,
text.
that is one ugly monster, bro.
Oh yeah, it looks like a lion with bat wings with teeth like a shark.
Yeah, and it's supposed to have like a. No, I thought manticores were supposed to have like human faces in mythology.
What it looks like.
Yeah, whatever.
It'll move its movement, and then it will shoot its 2 barbs against you, Mamek, for hurting it.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit you?
Armor class 15, so no.
All right, and that's less than that.
Nice.
So obviously his wing is damaged, and he tries to sling some barbs your way. However, because he's trying to get used to not having his wing bleeding profusely, he misses you.
Okay.
He goes, "Ah, you accursed Goliath!" And
Ha 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 ha! You can't get me.
it's Soar's turn. Soar shall see what he could do. He can only do Thunderclap, and he can't reach him in the air. But he seems very confident that he's not gonna cast Fallclap, so he'll just do Thunderclap again. So it has to make a con save. Hold on, I'm checking stats. Okay, that fails it. So Soar will deal 3 points of lightning damage.
That's nothing. Did casually do like a 40 fucking damage.
From a gunshot, yes.
Yeah, bro.
All right. This thunderous sound echoes throughout the forest, and the creature goes, "Ah, my ears!" But Soar's gonna position himself in a way that's like it's closer, but it's not grouped up. Sanctus, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna keep flanking around so we don't group up. Probably about there,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna just same old. Try to Eldritch Blast them.
All right.
Let's see.
Make an attack, bro.
I'm gonna roll my freaking dice.
Your
Right now.
physical dice? Okay.
My physical dice. It's a 17.
17. Let me check his armor class. Do. It does hit. What roll your damage?
That is 13 damage.
13 damage. You deal significant damage to the creature. It goes, "Ah! Ah!"
And then I'm gonna push him back 10 feet. So
Does he have to make a save or no?
No, it's just automatic.
Ah! All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think that's about. No one's been hit yet, right?
No one's been hurt. No.
Okay, no, we're good.
It's going easy peasy.
Darhana, it's your turn. Well, that critical hit did massive damage, bro.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So manticores are pretty lawful, right?
Make a nature check.
A nature check?
Yes, this will be part of
Alright.
your free check, since you want to know more about manticores.
Come on. It's being laggy. I think I've got a 13.
13. So you've heard of manticores, like, they could be all over the place, but their distinct feature is that they're one of the few animals that can legit talk common. But that's all you know.
Okay. I'm gonna go with my gut instinct and possibly try to persuade the manticore to relax for a moment.
How do you say that to him?
It's okay, manticore. I'm sorry that my friend has woken you.
That's it?
Please make a pact with us. We only mean to fulfill our mission.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. This will use up your action.
Okay. No. I got a 10.
Reason with you? No. If I live, I shall feast on your flesh, and I will enjoy every last second of it.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
All right, so that uses up your action, trying to reason with it. What would you like to do?
I don't have a lot of bonus actions, do I?
I think you have vicious mockery. No, wait, isn't that? I think that's an action, actually. Let me see.
Oh. No, my only bonus action is 2-weapon fighting and bardic inspiration.
Yeah, so you could give it bardic inspiration to someone that might need it.
But I only have 2. What if we go into another fight?
That's true. It's up to you what you want to do, though. You could just decide to do nothing or move or what have you.
The bardic inspiration lasts a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, it lasts 10 minutes, so.
Only 10 minutes?
Yeah. Well, in game,
Okay.
it's a lot, but.
Oh, okay. I suppose I'll cast bardic inspiration once again on Sanctus because he seems to be our biggest hope in this battle. I bust out a lyre and I sing a song and it goes, Sanctus, you got this. Let's go.
You are
Layla.
inspired. All right, Momac, you're up. This thing's looking
Okay.
pretty hurt.
Don't I already have bardic inspiration from last round?
Yeah, you still have it. You just
Well,
haven't used it
Yeah,
yet.
that is like roll a d8 and add whatever you get to
Uh,
a certain like.
Yeah, so
like
so if you want,
Right.
if you miss your attack, you can roll a
damage,
d6 and add it to the roll.
Oh, it's the d6. Okay.
Yeah.
Musket worked
Alright.
pretty well last
Try to
time.
shoot it again. All right, make an attack roll.
Musket right here.
Dude,
That
You
is
can also
going
use it for a
to
saving throw.
A 18.
an 18 to hit.
Yep.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. Could I, if I add bardic inspiration at 18, would that like crit again?
No, it would not.
Or no? No. Okay. Here's damage coming now. Oh, nat 1, stinky. 2 damage.
2 damage. All right.
2 damage.
You deal significant damage. You deal another 2 damage as it grazes around the same side. Goes, oh!
Man, as I stick my tongue out.
All right. And would you like to move?
Yeah. Let me do that. That would probably be a good idea, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. He will position himself right over here. That's 5. That's 10. Let me see. That's only 10, 15, 20. Okay, he cannot get to you, unfortunately, this round. He will move one more time here, and he'll just launch another 2 spikes at you.
Okay.
That's cocked dice. 15 hit.
I have armor class 15.
All right, so you'll take half damage from this.
Okay.
You would have taken 5, but reduce that to 2. Second attack. Ha! I just rolled a natural 20.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna use Stone's endurance on that.
Sure. He crits you back. All right. So he'll do 11 flat damage plus the die roll. Oof. He'll
Yeah.
deal a total of 17 damage to you as a spike goes right
Well,
through the side of
hold
your
on.
neck.
I have Stone's endurance, which is 1d12 plus 3 as a like
To
damage
possibly reduce it, yes.
reduction. Yep, let me do that. Oh, yes, 14.
All right, so the only damage you take is only 3 damage as one of its spikes grazes your neck, almost hitting an artery. He goes, "Ha! How do you like that, Goliath?"
You've taken a lot more than me, asshole.
No, boo boo.
All right,
Oh,
Sora's turn. He will once
Alright.
again come over here and do Thunderclap. The Manticore will make a save. It will succeed. He goes, "Your thunderclaps annoy me, lizard folk. Do something else." Sanctus, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to. First, I'm going to fire my Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
That's another 10. Alright, so nope.
Dodges out of the way, and the
Yep.
Manticore laughs at you.
Well,
You can use the Bardic
Oh, that's
Inspiration.
right.
Yeah,
I
you do have Bardic, so
Inspiration.
roll that
That's
d6.
what-
It could
D6.
matter.
Oh boy. Alright, hold on. 13.
13 does not hit.
No, I figured.
He goes,
It's alright. It's
"All
alright.
that
I'm gonna
inspiration, you couldn't muster a hit."
I'm gonna walk over to Momac. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and say, "It's okay. You'll do better next time." And I use one of my traits where I can. It's like basically like lay on hands.
Lay on hands? Okay.
Yeah, it's called healing hands, and he gets 2 health points back.
Alright, I'm almost full.
All right. All right.
But
and-
then that's it. That's
okay.
it.
Darhana, it's your turn.
All right, I move closer. And I want to see how close I can get. I was just here.
Yep, so you did 10 feet.
I can move 30 feet, right?
Yeah, so you can move 20 left. You have 20 feet left of movement.
All right, I'm gonna get really close to him.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know where I am now, but let's pretend I moved 20 feet.
Sure. So it would actually be right here.
Hey, nice. Okay. I'm going to use my spear.
Yes.
There's actually 2 buttons here. For the damage option, there's a 1d6 -1 with a little like.
Yes, so the
Sword?
spear is a versatile weapon. It's a weapon you can either use with one hand or 2 hands. If you use 2 hands, it'll deal the higher damage output of the 2. However, the bad news is that for melee striking, he is 30 feet up. So you won't be able to reach him unless you toss your spear.
Oh, so I'd have to like
Toss it.
abandon it.
You have to yeet it, basically, at him.
Oh, jeez. With 2 hands?
With one hand.
Oh, I can't use it 2-handed.
No. Because no one
Alright.
throws spears with 2 hands.
Well, I'm not no one. I'm Darhana.
Alright, what would you like to do? As you get close to it.
I'm gonna use my spear.
You're gonna yeet it at him?
Yeah, I'm gonna yeet it.
Alright, make a attack roll with a d20 plus your strength. And are you proficient in spears?
I'm proficient in everything. Basically.
As far as weapons?
I don't exactly know, to be honest.
If you go to
I gotta
proficiencies, it'll say like the types of weapons. So for bards, it would be like rapiers and stuff like that. So if it
see.
says simple weapons or a spear, you're good.
Oh, yeah, I have simple weapons.
Cool. So you're gonna roll a d20, adding your strength modifier and adding your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So I got a 6, but my proficiency bonus I think is 4. Let me check.
So it would be what, 10?
Yeah, I think so.
It does not hit.
Something like
You toss the
No.
spear, you go, ugh! And it only gets a few inches in front of your face before it drops to the ground in front of you. He goes, is that a throw? Is that going to be your turn?
I can't really do much else.
Alrighty. Momac,
I don't care.
it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm halfway to do something. I'm tempted to do something really stupid and try to like shove him and get him prone, but I'm not gonna try that. I'm not gonna do that. Do it.
Yeah. How can you
I'll-
shove him?
I'll-
You can't reach
all
him.
right. No, I can. Yeah, I can reach it 30 feet. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can reach that.
But he's 30 feet in the air.
No, didn't he? Oh, is he 30 feet in the air?
Yes, he's 30 feet in the air.
Oh, that little piece of shit. Okay.
He's a flying
Must-
creature, my guy.
I put a meteorite-sized hole through one of his wings. All right. I don't like being close to this guy with the damage he does, so I'm just gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and musket.
Alright, attack roll.
So that still have that bardic inspiration I can use, right?
Yep, you still have that bardic if you need it.
Oh, wait, it's tight. Which one is it? Oh, big. I thought it was a nat 1 for a second. All right, so 16.
16 does hit him. Roll damage.
Damage is going to be a 9.
Alrighty. You see, cinematically, well, let me get rid of this hex away. So, cinematically, this creature looks down at you. He says, now you shall face my wrath. And as it rushes towards you, Darhana, Momac shoots a gun right into its other wing and goes, "Flah!" and crashes to the ground and is like bleeding profusely from his other wing. Goes, no! And just collapses dead. So it is now
That sucks.
dead.
That worked pretty well.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd say so.
Before anything else happens, I'm skinning the bastard and looting him.
All right, make a survival check.
Done. Hold on. Let's see.
I got
Do I-
that done to me.
I still have bardic inspiration, right?
Yep.
18. It's gonna
18?
be actually.
What are you
wait,
trying
21.
to skin?
21.
All right, what are you trying to get?
The spines look like they could be good. Maybe some like, maybe the talons on it.
So the claws.
Yeah, maybe the talons and spines. I don't know.
All right, you are able to get 1 claw, and as far as spines, I gotta look that up.
I don't know if that's an item.
We went through like what 3 rounds of combat.
Yeah, I think we're on the 3rd when I killed him.
Okay, so you get 5 spines out from its tail.
Okay.
They are razor sharp, like a razor blade.
That's crazy.
Wait, manage inventory, add custom item. Manticore spine.
And you can add 5 of those.
Is there like any kind of cost or weight or anything I should put on it?
You don't have to worry about it. It's lightweight, so.
Add to backpack, I guess. And then you said 1 claw, right?
Yep, 1 mantle claw paw. All right.
Can I do a survival check to find some meat?
He has meat all over him. Would you
To-
like to
to-
try to get some meats from this manticore?
Well, wait, roll
Yeah.
survival. Do you want to roll survival to make sure it's edible? I don't. I don't know. I mean, manticores are part human. You would be like part? Actually, wait, no, you're.
It's
like,
part
vegan.
lion, part wingbat, part has a human face, but
Yeah, I don't know. Are you part human, Darhana? Would you be a cannibal? Eating this thing?
Yeah, I'm half human.
I don't know. I mean, you do it if you want, but
Do
Well, I
what
don't
you
want to
want.
eat his face. I can eat the lion part.
all right. Sanctus, would you like to do anything or no?
Not to this. I think I might start kind of wandering over towards the cave and snooping around in there.
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Uh,
Probably.
I also have light that I can cast.
all right. With the combination of your light and your dark vision, you see that this is basically a manticore's like hideout. It weirdly enough has like a shambled rug that acts as its bed, and then there's just bones and skulls all around, and
Oh.
dried blood marks.
Do I see like personal effects of anything or like any like?
Nope.
Is this okay? Just looks like these are victims of a.
Of this manticore, it seems. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's it. I mean, I've still got my hex up, so I'm gonna subtly transfer it over to Momac and make it dexterity checks, but he won't know until he tries this something.
Something shiny glows on you, Momac.
What? What's this do? What did you do to me?
I'm just over here like checking out the flowers.
Oh yeah, the flowers are a bit wilted, but they're still able to be grabbed.
Well, I'm gonna wait till someone who. I mean, I'm pretty dexterous, but I'm not very wise in the ways of nature, so I might wait for other people to come.
Sor will take a try at it.
I'll come over too, I guess. I'm gonna stay back a little bit though.
All right, Sor shall make a nature check. This would be applicable in this situation. You rolled a nat 1.
Oh, can I do the same?
Hold on. Let me tell you what happens. So, this would have attacked him. However, because he dealt significant damage to the tree, it just like kind of slaps him, and will only deal only 3 points of piercing damage and no other additional effects to it.
Okay, so this is sentient and it's going to attack us. So let's how do we want to?
I can just shoot it from afar.
Yeah,
Could
but
I do a survival check for it? Like,
I would like to, before we try, like shooting it. Why don't we look at it and see if we can find a way to pluck some of these petals before we
for
try to.
investigation?
Sure, make a nature check.
Oh, a nature check?
Yeah. Nature
What
check
was
looks
Solar's
applicable.
result of the nature check?
He rolled a nat 1 and he got slapped for his efforts as he tried to pick at him carefully.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the map, the flowers are separated from it. Are they like connected to roots or something?
Make a nature check.
I got a 7 on mine.
The flowers seem to be pickable, Darhana.
My nature check will be a 16.
16? So
Nice.
the plants give it an illusion that it could be grabbed, but really it's just a trap to slap it. The actual petals are grabbable. You just have to be careful not to get slapped.
I think we could.
Can I do an intimidation on it?
No, you cannot.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go in and just try to grab some real quick.
Can I try to like cover him? Maybe.
Sure. Make a nature check, Sanctus, with advantage because Momac is helping you.
Oh boy. Okay.
So he's like being ready to like get your bag.
I got a 16.
16? That's enough. You pick at most of the flowers here, and it tries to swipe at you, but Momac pulls you back. You got a fistful of blue petals that give this bright blue glow.
Ooh.
Alright.
Good teamwork.
All right, are we ready to go back?
Do we need what? Can we? Let's try to get like. How many were we able to get? Were we able to get all of them on this side? Or?
A handful. Well,
Is
yeah,
that
you
enough
realize
for
some
the-
of these flowers are wilted because you damaged it. So
Let's go to the other
Can we
plant.
grab from the
Yeah,
other
I'm
side?
gonna walk to the other side.
as you go to the other side, you see that the other plants is like very much more alive than the other. It seems to be like more active in comparison.
Oh. Well, I do not have good nature. I got lucky on this last one.
I can. I have decent nature +3. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I can help you.
All right. Yeah, I'll do it. You help me.
I'll
Alright.
do like a prestidigitation to like distract it or something and see if it.
All right, you're gonna
If I
try to
can-
pick at it. All right, make a nature check. And you have the help action, so you get to roll with advantage.
Yeah, 6 for the first one. The second one, please be better. Oh, second one will be a 9, I believe it is.
Okay.
Yeah, 9.
So,
I was
6, 9.
saying, did you use Bardic?
so
Oh, wait, can I use Bardic on that?
did you use Bardic recently or no?
No, I don't think I've
You
used
can use
it yet.
Bardic on it, yeah. Roll a d6
Okay.
in addition to that.
3, so it'll be a 12 now.
12? It's not enough.
God damn it.
You will take 2 points of piercing damage as the thorn peers from the bush and slaps you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw, D20? What do I do for that?
D20 plus your Constitution saving throw modifier.
Saving throw modifier. Constitution, right?
Constitution saving throw modifier. There's a separate
Yeah.
box for it.
17.
17, you succeed. You see that there's some sort of liquid in the needles in it, but you managed to pull it out before it squirts onto the ground.
Ooh.
Eee. All right, well, I'm not poisoned. Probably poisoned.
You want to try again? It's up to you.
Sure,
Why not?
make a nature check.
Try one more time. I'll help you out.
Yep.
You
So
helping
roll
me?
with advantage.
Just roll 2d20s. I'll just add 3 to both. It'll be quicker than waiting for both of these laggy ass die.
So
I don't know why they're so laggy. So the nature check, the better one is going to be an 18.
you succeed. You carefully pick the flowers off, and you pick most of them off, getting 2 handful, Goliath-sized hands full.
All right, so that should be good enough, right?
Yeah, I think.
All right, I'm
Uh,
shooting this fucking plant.
So
no, because we might need the plants for later if we ever need to.
Sor
come back and get
Sor
them.
says, "I think we should grab one more handful just in case." And he says, "Darhana, are you able to assist me with it?" So Sor says to you, Darhana, "Hey, can you help me out picking some plants?"
Yeah.
All
Is there
right.
any way I could throw the blueberries at the plant to distract it?
You want to try to do that?
Yes.
As you throw the blueberries into the plant seems receptive and eats the berries, and its vines like slowly recede. It seems to allow you to pick it at it now.
What? What?
God damn it!
All right,
Should've
and,
given it to
and,
that
and
ninja
then
for me.
and then Sor gets 2 handfuls of it.
I'm gonna go like over and chop off one of the like legs of the manticore and just toss it inside of the plant and see if it does anything.
It doesn't seem to accept it.
It doesn't like meat. Oh well.
As you slap it.
Vegetarians.
Is that enough?
Is that most of the flowers?
Yeah, it seems like a good amount to make some potions and what have you.
All right, I'm shooting the plant. I'm pissed. I'm angry.
All right, make an attack roll.
I'm angry, bro.
All right, I'm gonna add.
Oh, can I
to
recoup
his
my
back.
spirit?
Damn, 22.
Don't even roll
Oh.
damage. You instantly blow it up. You burn it, and as it does, there's a fire that builds into it, and as it recedes back, and then you see the bushes nearby slowly dissipate, and then eventually become flame.
Go fuck
That was
yourself.
therapeutic, I bet.
Don't hit me for 2 damage ever again.
I
Dude,
don't think it can.
yo, that stone's endurance though, thank God. Because with the 17 from the Manicore and then the 2 from that, I'd be dead. Well, you did heal me actually. I would have lived, but barely.
I had
Can I
other
retrieve my
potions.
spear?
Sure, you got your spear back, as I am drawing on this plant to signify that it is burning.
Yeah.
And as we're leaving, right, I'm
Oh,
pissing on the
pathetic.
Manicore's dead corpse.
Sure.
Wow.
All right. As
Do
you
you have
piss
the
on the
Bible?
manticore's dead corpse, you realize
Can
that
I
it is
roll-
getting dark.
Can I roll for Constitution to see the volume?
It is seeming to only like be encapsulated by its own area.
Seemingly endless. An endless stream.
Ew.
All right. As you guys are making your way back, you see that it is slowly getting dark.
Can we
should
make
set up
camp here? Maybe try out some manicore
Ooh.
meat?
Sit in the
As
cave,
after
sleep
you
there.
pissed in it.
I forgot about that.
It's sanitary, right?
Well, I couldn't have done it over the whole body. What size is the manicore, by the way?
It's a large creature.
Okay, so I could have actually shoved it. I could have.
You probably could have.
Wouldn't have worked well though.
Alright.
No, I'm medium.
Didn't I
I'm not
already
even
grab
large.
some manicore meat?
So you guys are making camp here?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we should go in the cave or something and kind of set up camp there.
Can I just like grab a piece of the plant, bring it in as fire?
Sure.
Okay. I
Alright.
don't know.
Alright. So you guys decide to make camp here for the night, and as you do, we are going to end the session here tonight.
Do we
Oh,
get
yeah.
do we get a long rest or anything, or when we get back we'll get?
You get a long rest and you get a level up.
Oh, level up.
Yeah.
So you
Alright.
guys
I
are
get-
level 3 now. So
Let's go, gamers!
I get my little robot.
alright,
Yay.
so
Sweet.
hopefully the audience enjoys this crazy session of a game. And no music this time. Trying it out, see if it works. But until then, guys, we shall see you next time. Take care.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Thanks,